So I was talking about driverless cars. It can never happen in India. So I don't think so. Indians should feel scared about drivers being lost, driving jobs being lost. Sorry, drivers, not drivers being lost, driving jobs being lost. The same thing. The Indian ego is satisfied with the secretary. So I don't think so. Secretarial jobs will also be, because many of the executives, as you call them, they have their own secretaries to do the other jobs like typing out letters, posting them, or sending them to the particular emails they want, etc., etc. That is not going to die in a country like India for the next, at least for the next century. And I'm sure it's not going to die out in a country where it is still, where the development has been zero, and where you don't expect the driverless cars or anything happening in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, and all those countries. And I'm proud to say that India can do it at least in certain places, but these countries are not going to do it. You don't expect driverless cars to operate in Sri Lanka. It's very difficult. Because, there are matters which have to be considered. We compare ourselves with Western nations like Germany, Sweden, France, or the US or Britain, where the countries, where, the US, excluding the US, these countries are small populations and very, very little, people driving around, and the roads are big. And, it is not like, unlike India, where when you walk, you can see 20 people walking, hitting you, people from the West, they feel scared while walking in India. But we feel comfortable because we are used to these crowds. So in the West, they can be used. Driverless cars may be possible. No security services, that is also possible. So many, sometimes nursing care and delivery of medicines, all that is possible, but not in a country like ours, at least for the next century. Because of our population, and because of our crowds, because of our roads, because of the size of our roads, the width of our roads, etc., etc., it is not possible. See, for example, we have cruise control on our cars. How many of us can do a cruise driving on a highway? Because you're having different types of vehicles coming on the car, coming on the roads. You have an auto coming on the road. You have a motorbike coming on the road. You have different types of a small van. All these come on the roads. And it is impossible for you to use a cruise drive itself. Even a cruise drive is not possible in India. How do you expect a driverless car in India? It is going to be next to impossible. So I don't think so. We should compare ourselves to the West and say, oh God, these are the jobs which are going to go. These jobs are not going to go. They will be there. And I'm sure that we need not be scared of what AI can do to India in the next near future. We have to use AI for the benefit of India, the development of India, and it is possible because we have the intelligence, the capabilities, and the support of governments, of private individuals, of private enterprise who are willing to invest in using this AI to take it forward. When we call it the innovative technologies for equipment are being now automated. For example, if you look at a large spinning mill, you require 2 or 3 people, masters, to run the spinning mill. That is all. Because the whole technique is automated. When you're looking at a car production, today you require human people intervention, but in certain places like Germany, they are using artificial intelligence for robots, etc. In India, you need not invest in such high cost equipment like a robo. When I can have a labor, one robo can replace 50 labor. But the cost of the robo may be equivalent to 5,000 laborers. So why should I use a robo? I can use 50 people to use the same job, or using 500 people to do the job. So robots will be for very, very, how do I call it, secretive or very highly sensitive, highly, technological. These are the areas robots may be used. I don't think so in the common use of manufacturing of cars, equipment, large commercial vehicles, in replacement of service centers or even mechanic shops. All this is not going to happen in India. Let us forget the fear. Let us move forward using AI. What can it use it for AI? AI can be used for improving services which we are delivering today. And what are the services? For example, accounting services. Using AI, you can definitely give the best benefit to your client. Using AI, you can give the best benefit as a lawyer to your client. You have so many advantages. Using the AI, you can analyze, say, the 200 case laws and give them the best opinion. There are available software using for you already existing, which you can use as a lawyer. So AI is nothing to be scared of. AI nothing to be worried about. AI is nothing to be, what do you call it, losing sleepless nights. AI in India is the future. And AI, if you start using AI, we can challenge the world because we have got competent thinkers. We have the youngest thinking, I would say, a group of people in India. A lot of engineers. If you train them properly, if you give them the proper direction, if they give them the proper equipment, if they give them the proper thinking facilities and capabilities, they will deliver far more than what any other country can deliver. We have not tapped or used the talent available in India for using AI for our benefit. I think we should take it forward that we need not feel scared of AI. We need not think that AI is going to replace jobs. We need not think about AI giving, should not be implemented. The fear of AI by people are going to exploit the thinking of very many people. Oh, if AI comes, you are going to lose jobs. If AI comes, this is going to happen, that is going to happen. Talk to them and tell them AI will be the future for the development of India and taking India to it may be even after some time by what Viksit Bharat. We can think on those lines more positively, and it can happen that we will be able to meet China also one day using our talents and using what is the available AI and improving upon it and improving the performance upon it. Let us not compare with the West. We cannot compare with the West because of our geographical location, our nature, our natural resources, or when I say nature, our monsoons are different from them. Our way of life is different from them. Our population is different from them. Our roads are different from them. Our cities are different from them. So everything is different from them. And we require for our services, our type of life, we cannot replace it with equipment. We can use equipment to support us and give us a backing to improve the facilities and the delivery systems. But let us not be scared by all these, what I would say is people, black hat thinkers who are going to say, no, 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 AI, AI, AI. Get rid of that fear of AI. And I'm sure if you look at it positively and think about it in a manner which will be, which will give you a thought process to think positively, I'm sure you can take your delivery systems and your capabilities to higher levels. Thank you.